Well, just when I thought I had problems, I got ratchet strap, ratchet strap. I don't know if you can see that for the bed. Ratchet strap, ratchet strap. I got about one bolt holding the old girl on, so. Only two things you really got to unhook is your wiring and your gas cap fill. And under here, I'm just going to refund it, see if she pops right up, but there's about 8 bolts running through here to hold the bed on. As you can tell, New York State Road Salt again. I don't see them holding anything right now, so we're just going to hook it to the overhead and pop her. Well, she came off without a hitch, so starting to build a subframe here. Got all my holes ready, and those are going to be a little bit of a pain, but it's the only real good way of doing it because of the hump and everything. But see, I got all these turned because I'm using channel where the open side is to the back and that's the front side of the truck, just so the shit doesn't pack in there. So it should be pretty straightforward. I took and put a straight edge on, measured down, and all that stuff, so it shouldn't be too bad to line up, but you know, getting all these bolt spacing, sometimes you're better off on it. But I hate gas tanks, so there she be. Alright, so I got my truck bed press set up for just braking right now. This is a homemade brake setup, so you just tighten these down on the steel. This is 18 gauge cold rolled. I got some pre-stressors so I can kind of adjust how crisp the bend is. It's not the greatest, but kind of does the job. But I'm going to take here and set this here to about 1 inch. So I'll bring that back in and tighten these down. So just bend a 90 on it, and that'll be the start of my roll. Over here, I got the truck set up. Block out the plate, but yeah, I got the tape. That way there I could kind of see where the thing goes or where I want to make the bed up. That looks good. All the bolts fit up. I put 5/8 even though it needs half, but good layout helps. So yeah, there goes the compressor. All right, we'll get some bending done. I got 4 sheets to go because I want tailgate and back plate. So plus the 2 sides, I'll put the roll on. So just getting her set up. I got some lineup pins to keep that in place for my main breaker shoe. And there's a pin that runs all the way through it, so I got a pipe stand right out there, so ain't got to quite hold it, but a bunch of 1/4-20 tapped holes. It's not the greatest, but I got to clean all that rust off it. If not, it'll bed itself in the steel. But see, I took the upper head off the brake side, and that's just temporary. I got a pick and eye so I can flip it around easy. Yeah, so I'll just start cleaning it up and get this part set up. And the other part of it is, which is really rough shape, is laying in the friggin' woods, but just a piece of 1-inch pipe, standard stuff, and then up here we got a piece of flat wire. I think it's 3/16 inch and a half, and that's drilled all the way down through for those 1/4-20 bolts. And in a few places I got a little, almost like a buffer to hold that pipe in. As I tried it before without that, and the pipe popped out on me, so I just got them about every 12 inches. You know, just a little riser, but you see that's flat to the one side of the pipe. And I'll show you in a bit how that meshes up. So I got her set. I had a bunch of, most of the bolts in there, they're 1/4-20s, and that's that center piece all cleaned up, and the 90-degree piece is clamped in there now. I'm going to try to give this a bend, see if I can set up the camera and do so. But should drag it this way and wrap around that pipe. That's the goal. And then after I get it up, I unbolt it, take a wrench and just unbolt those. The only thing I don't like is having to bolt and unbolt the whole damn thing. up out. See if that worked. Yeah, there's your piece wrapped up. Nice, clean, and shiny. Let's see if I had a way I could pop all them bolts out from the other side, but I haven't got that far. I've only built one bed with it. So, good as she gets. I'll pull that out and see how she looks. Yeah, there you go. Guess you can't hardly see that because of the sun, but that's what you're left with. I got squeeze clamps. I'm going to run down and might spot weld it. But I might also just make it get lazy, but that's how she comes in. There's maybe, I don't know, 1/4 inch gap in it. So squeeze clamp it down and tack it. If I was smarter, I would have popped holes in it, make it easier, but yeah, 3 more sheets up there, so should be rocking and rolling now. We got the edge bent. We'll do the rest of it. Well, there she is at the end of the day. So I did a double row where I spot welded and I MIG welded it. Yeah, you can see that, but I got both sides are all bent up. This is going to be the inside, so it's going to be kind of like a Willys FC on there. I like it. So yeah, there's a shot from the outside. Well, they're kind of big, but still a short box. And just working on now getting the one that goes against the cab. So I'm going to try to do that, but put it in perspective, yeah, I haven't seam welded that yet, or spot welded her, but that'll probably be tomorrow. But to put it in perspective, I've only been working on this about 8 hours, so that's to do just the sides, roll them, pretty much 2 bed sides. And I haven't started tailgate or anything like that, so that's where I'm at. That's her.